Welcome back, wonderful people, to this wonderful channel where we bring you back to back update and information as it is hot. In case this is your first time, where we say you dey join us for this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Plenty information dey matters wey we say dey for my table. They pass the one wey we say you don't see before. They say attitude to federal government grant Mazi Nnamďi Kanu mercy. The Asitu has asked the federal government to grant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the Ohamadike one of Ndigbo mercy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of us of freedom all over the world. I've come again, you and me, your one and only Yokopus. Welcome to my channel, your channel, Ebona Bottle, Ebona Megidi. Make I carry you go for that information, make you see what in they happen. They say the national president of Association of Igbo Town Unions (ASITU), Chief Emeka Diwe, has urged President Bola Tinubu to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, by invoking the prerogative of mercy as enshrined in the Constitution. Kanu's case is expected to top discussion at the upcoming meeting between Southeast governors and other Igbo stakeholders and the presidency. Leaders of the region had, at a meeting in Abuja on July 10th, resolved that a high-powered Igbo delegation would meet the presidency to discuss the immediate and remote causes as well as a viable solution to the insecurity in the southeast. Chief Diwe stressed that Kanu's release was long overdue and should be based purely on political exigency. He noted that the federal government had appealed the judgment freeing Kanu and urged the government to display magnanimity by releasing him on the ground of mercy in order to restore peace and tranquility in the southeast. The ASITU leader said Tinubu would only be showing that he is a Democrat if he released Kanu and urged him to go and sin no more. The Southeast Governors Forum (SEGF) had in Enugu unanimously absolved the IPOB leader of being responsible for the insecurity in the region. This one is coming from, they say their name na Asitu Igbo Association of Igbo Town Union. They have sent a message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, to release him on the grounds of mercy, so that he should be granted mercy and be released. I think it is also in the constitution because the president has the veto power to release someone on the grounds of mercy. But the question is, does the president have interest in what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria? Because everybody knows that the insecurity in the southeast is as a result of the incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody, and many people have appealed to the past administration, even to this present administration, and nobody has had a word from them. Like during the time of Muhammadu Buhari, many people appealed to him. He scarcely, spoke anything that or said anything concerning the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He never said anything apart from the time he said that the judiciary will take its due course. But now the new administration has entered, and I don't think that they are seeing the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case as a national threat or issue that concerns the nation, because what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria is not affecting them, and probably they will say, is it not happening everywhere? But I will boldly say that the southeastern part of Nigeria contributes, a higher percentage to the growth of this nation. When it comes to consuming goods, for example, most of the food that are being produced in the northern part are being consumed in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Ask me why. The Igbo man knows how to take care of himself, and they eat more of good things than every other tribe. Whether an Igbo man, whether poor or rich, takes care of his body first before any other thing. And also, the southeasterners has invested more in the growth of this nation than any other nationality in this nation, than the Yorubas, than the Hausas. The Igbo man moves from here to Kanu. He goes there, he buys land, he build house, he build factory, he build renting places for himself. But a Yoruba man will come down to the Igbo land. He will not make any investment. The Hausa man will come without even making an investment. But aside that, the appellate court had already released and acquitted Mazi Nnamďi Kanu, and the government is still keeping him hostage. And the government has not been able to open up to the people to say, this is the reason why we are still holding this man. This is the reason why we are still holding, because the appellate court has quashed all the charges against him and declared him discharged and acquitted him. But why the federal government, under the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami then, who took the matter to the Supreme Court, and that is why Mazen and MNK is still held in the DSS custody, they have not come out to say openly what this guy has done. And looking at what is happening in the southeast, everybody is finding the solution. How can we sort these things out? How can we sort this out? Another people I will blame is the governors in the southeastern part of Nigeria. They have not come out boldly to tell the presidency that this is our son. As na anyakọta mamịrị ọnụ ome gịnị ọgba ụfụfụ. Anyakọta mamịrị ọnụ ọgba ụfụfụ. The southeast presidents have not, the southeast governors have not come out boldly to say, Mr. President, we have come together to demand the release of this guy. What comes, what may, whatever it will take, this guy should be released. And these people knows that the governors in the southeast are not together, maybe because of politics, or I don't know what is the demarcation between them. But politics in other countries, especially in the Western world, I don't even want to talk about the kind of politics that is being played in Africa. Is after politics in America, after politics, people come together to face the future of their nation. In UK, the same thing. After politics, in Europe, the same thing. After politics, these two teams still come together after election to team and work ahead for the betterment of their country. But Nigeria here is that after the campaign and the politics, you see the enmity still continuing. Then one will be asking, where is this nation going to? Now look at what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria, and the governors that we have in the southeast are not making any tangible move. The Ohanes and Igbo are not making any tangible move. There is what is called Muchi Muchi talk. That is what they are doing. What they are still doing is Muchi Muchi talk. Even when they say they will be going to Abuja to meet the presidency, they did not emphatically emphasize that the reason of going for that meeting is to release Nnamďi Kanu. They are beating around the bush, saying so many things and all that and all that. Release the man, and when the man is released, you will be able to know, okay, who is who that is doing what is happening in the southeast. Then you will be able to ascertain whether they are criminals or whether they are the members of the IPOB. And of course, IPOB has said so many times that they are not involved in the insecurity that is going on in the southeastern part of Nigeria. They have said it a couple of times that they are not involved in that insecurity. And now what goes on is that any group that police or army catch, what they will tag them is IPOB. We caught them with the 2-pump action, 3 double barrel, and 1 IPOB insignia. Some people can be even using this thing to be deceiving themselves. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go on and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.